Hey, all you zealots and zerglings, it's time for a 2 versus 2 on Magma Core, and before we even get started, I just want to turn off the health bars. So we don't need those in game. We have a 2v2 on, well, whatever the map I just said. It's magma something. There's magma right there. Just rewind if you want to know what the map is. I've got more important things to worry about, like the fact that we got Spartan here spawning as the pink Terran, with his ally Contrarian as the green Terran. So we got an all Terran front here. And over here on the other side of the map, we've got Dunamai as the teal Zerg, and his ally is Bocephus as the lime green Terran. So we got a lot of Terran on this map and one Zerg, and I'm sure that Zerg is very happy about that. Actually, I think Spartan's probably pretty happy about that too. He does like his Terran these days. Contrarian, not as big a fan of Terran. Bocephus, I think he does a passable Terran. So probably the only one that's really upset right now is Contrarian. Poor Contrarian. Yeah, you guys always want to pick random races. I keep telling you, if you do random all the time, then you know then you do random all the time. I don't know what I'm saying here. We do have a scout going out here, but he's gonna be disappointed because this is not where they are at. In fact, this SUV is gonna even beat him over here and be like, there's nobody here. We do have close ground positions. Sort of. They do have to kind of loop all the way around here or take this path right through the center. But still, pretty close positions. Looks like Bocephus is going to scout correctly the second time. I would hope he didn't assume they were over here. That would just be absurd. Gonna slip right in there, and oh, he blocked the barracks. Did Spartan notice that? I don't think Spartan noticed that. And he's just gonna get right back out again. I mean, he didn't really do any real scouting, but Spartan thinks that barracks is going up, and it's not. And now he's gonna put it back here instead of putting it here where he wanted to. So they're gonna have to watch out. Again, the production tab up there. We do have the spawning pool coming out. If you wanted to go for an early ling rush, that would be effective right now. They're walled in, although I don't know. That may not be. Oh, never mind. They are not walled in. This is not a wall. These are random buildings placed for your inconvenience. Yeah, and oh, we do have an early expand for Dunamai, so probably not going to go for early link pressure because that would really hurt his ability to get his economy going. And Contrarian getting his first Marine out way out there in the middle. If some Lings came there after him, he'd be dead. So this is kind of a risker. And let's see. Oh, maybe he's going to go take the watchtower, and that's fair. If he wants to do a little bit of scouting, that's fine. But if he runs into Lings out here on his own head at B, oh, but he might get himself a juicy SCV. Is that SCV going to get away? It might get away. Or it'll sit on the watchtower before it dies. And oh, we got a Baneling nest for Dunamai. I guess he thought we got a lot of Terrans. We may have a lot of Marines. I want to get some Banelings up. But are these going to be offensive Banelings or defensive Banelings? Oh, I bet he wishes he had some defensive Banelings right now because his hatchery is under assault by a single Marine. But a single Marine for Bocephus is going to be enough to counter that. But who's going to get the first shot? Who gets the first shot? Oh, it looks like Bocephus gets the first shot. Contrarian is going to have to retreat. And those Lings, yeah, those speeds just started. The Lings are not going to be. Oh, well, no, actually, if he's going to go back and attack, I don't know if I like this. Because if those Marines come down and help. Oh, and he's going to. Oh, he tried to micro. Good effort, but did not quite stay away from the Lings. That trick probably works a little bit better against a Zealot than it does against a Zergling, even without speed. And combat shields are coming up for Contrarian. So definitely going to go down that Marine path, getting a react. Going to get double reactored barracks on top of this one here with the tech lab. And whoa, really back queuing those Marines. You realize this is not the barracks that's going to have the reactor on it, right? Right? You do realize this, right? But this could all be naught. If he starts getting those Banelings out, those Marines could be having a real bad time. What do we got? Spartan. Spartan is also going the Marine route. Oh, going heavy Marine. If Dunamai gets even a small number of Banelings out, this could get shut down really quick. They are going to need something else. They're going to need Marauders. Maybe better yet, even tanks. What is Bocephus working on? Also working on Marines. He already has his... Oh, he's got his... Oh, no, he's going to be researching his concussive shell. So he's going to be going Marine Marauder, it looks like. At some point. I'm assuming he's getting Marauders. There would be no reason to get concussive shells unless he had 100 resources just burning a hole in his pocket. Got a watchtower taken there, and these things are going to poke around, see what's going on. You got to be careful. There's a big swell of Marines right here. This is more than enough to take out these Lings, and they respond quickly. He's got an eye on those Lings right now, and they're going to get out of there just fine. And whoa, what is the pathing on the... Oh, these Marines are getting poorly pathed. Are they going to run into problems? Yeah, they're going to run into these Marines, unfortunately. And he's going to take down that Ling on the watchtower. Okay, he did manage to catch that in time, and he's going to be... Or he's just going to be returning home. What is going on here? No, he's not noticed these Marines yet on a really bad path. But, oh, if they got in there and... No, I was about to say, if they could actually bait some Baneling hits, but no, they're not going to bait any Baneling hits. Oh, but there's a lot of Banelings. He's going to have to spread the Marines, but they're not doing any spread at all. And 1, 2, 3 Banelings, and all the Marines are gone. And it looks like he's ready for a counterattack, or... Nope, just poking at the watchtower. Oh, no, 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 no. There are a lot of Banelings out there. You don't want to push out with this. You really don't want to push out with this. Unless by some chance you can get all the Baneling hits on that Marauder and none on the Marines. And these guys, yeah, you're sending out small groups of units against a far more mobile force. And they have speed now. You gotta lead them into your army. Okay, what was the units lost on that right now? Actually, Dunamite and Contrarian seem to be kind of duking it out back and forth right now. And if we check the income tab, it looks like they're also the ones with the best macro going right now, so they'll be the ones best able to recover from this. And Bocephus, he's really got to make up his SCV count. He does not have near... He's way undersaturated here. Way undersaturated. They're going to try for another push, but remember, there's Banelings here. And that was probably an okay exchange. I think he only got 2 Marines, which is not really worth it, I think, for Banelings. But there's still enough Lings here to completely clean this up. They are going to either have to wait till they get more Marines, or they're going to have to try something else. And that doesn't look like it's happening. We're getting combat shields here for Spartan. We're getting stim here for Contrarian. I just don't think they got the right combination right here. They just got to... Yeah, no, that was not smart for them to try to engage that. But they need something else. They cannot just keep going this pure Marine Marauder. I mean, against Ling Baneling, it's just a recipe for disaster. Where are these Lings going? I really don't know where those Lings are going. And he's going to be making more Banelings, which is exactly what he should be doing right now. And we did have a factory coming up here for Bocephus. Is he going for just get his medevacs up, or is he actually going to get some tanks out? Which I would like to see him get tanks out, at least. And a factory coming for Contrarian as well. And again, it begs the question. Yeah, there we go. We got the starport coming out for Bocephus, so he's obviously just going to get his medevacs up. Not going to go for any tank play, which against pure bio would... Banelings and tanks would pretty much shut everything down over here. Oh, we even have the infestation pit coming. Is he going for fast hive tech? Which probably would mean to me he's going to be getting some broodlords up. Or is he going for those infestors? Again, fungal growths on this army would be absolutely devastating. They're just trying to get together everything they can to destroy this army. Well, because they're not getting the tanks. Get the tanks. Come on, just get some tanks. I would like to see some tanks, but... Dunamite's going to stay a little active with the Ling. He's going to poke over here. He's going to see there's no expansion here. But you realize this is not the only base they can take. I think he just realized that. Is this mic on? I think they heard me. They will be able to take it out. Oh, but there's a planetary here, so there's not going to be any worries about that, per se. But losing that supply is going to hurt, because it is going to supply block him. And the Lings, yeah, look at that. One-shotted 2 Lings. And the Lings are a bit trapped right now. They're going to have a hard time getting out of there. They're going to have to fight their way out or die. And it looks like they've chosen to die. And Bocephus getting an armory out now. Is he just going to skip tanks and go right into Thors? Or maybe he needs... What is his upgrades at? He may be trying to get the 2-2 upgrade. He's got the +1 attack. Maybe he's just trying to get the +2 attack, even. Well, that Overlord's in danger if they swing up there, but I don't think they will. I think that Overlord will be fine, at least until they take that base. We'll see if he's got 2 bases here. We check the income, though, and he still has... Well, I guess Spartan doesn't have that many either, but he does not have nearly enough workers for the number of bases he has right now. And Contrarian's still trying to get out those SCVs. Well, even his saturation is looking a little bit off here. And he's finally... Oh, no, he's gonna... Oh, is he gonna try to get some tanks out now? He may be going for some tanks. We may see some tanks here, which that would be the good counter to what he's seeing over here, is get some tanks out. Where are those medevacs going? Okay, they're just rallied out here. I was a little worried there for a second. We got another base coming out for Dunamite, but has Contrarian spotted this? They have not spotted this. Maybe they're going up to those corner bases, but they are going to be able to see... Oh, is he going to miss this? Okay, good. So he's going to see this. I thought maybe he was going to walk right past this grass here and not even see it. And that is going to be canceled. This might be a good time for them to respond. Do they have enough to respond? We're going to send the Banelings over there, but... Not going to be any good. We gotta be careful. Can they get trapped out? Well, they can get trapped down there. That could be dangerous. They may want to, Oh, he sniped a Marine from the high ground. Be careful. They get trapped down there, which would have been really easy to do. And we do have infestors coming out right now. Does he have the pathogen glands? He does have the pathogen glands, so these infestors will be ready to do some fungal-ing. He needs to get that hatchery rallied. And just now getting burrowed. And Baneling speed. So Dunamite is really teching up. Everyone else... Not everyone else is just pretty much going bio. I mean, do we have any non-bio units in any of these armies? We have, I mean, we have 4 medevacs here, but just all bio from the Terran forces. Someone get some tanks up. I would just scan and kill it. I don't know. Waste the energy. I don't care. And these Marines, what are these Marines doing? They're getting a little bit out ahead of everyone else, although if they manage to bait some Baneling hits, that might not be that bad of an idea. And they did manage to get some Baneling hits and snipe some more, but oh, there's so many Banelings here, he's got to be careful. And here comes the Infestors. Oh, and a great fungal right there. And maybe get another fungal. Oh no, here come the Banelings. Oh, and all the Marines go down, and the Marauders will not last long. And, well, that fungal is a bit of a waste, because Bocephus had that. You hit, like, 2 units there. He's going to have to try something else. And so he's going to try getting Neo-Steel Frame. And he's getting his armory up. I just don't know. Everyone seems to be afraid to get out of bio, even the Zerg, but, you know, they don't have a choice. They are kind of pigeonholed to that. We do have some Lings poking around. They're going to find this base, and all these mules just dropped. He could snipe all of those right now, but he's focusing down the orbital. You got to focus down the mules. On this one, actually missed. These mules are just fresh. Yes, you've got to focus down the mules. Hurry up, and he's going to stim to try to run in there to save the mules. And maybe get that mule back to work. And these Lings are going to try to run by, and some of them make it. Where are they headed? They're going to head here, and there is still no base here. Maybe they're saving this for last, because they know they'll be able to defend it eventually. And, oh, all these things are going to go down. All these things are going to go down. Thank you. And please, is someone going for a tank? Anywhere. A tank? A Hellion would be good enough against all these Zerglings. Anything? Anything. No? I don't know. No one wants to go mech. No one wants to get a single tank. There's still no tanks on this map. Nobody wants to do tanks ever. It's just a battle of tier 1 plus infestors, I guess. More barracks going up for Bocephus. He's getting a little bit of money. He probably does need those to keep his production going. And a lot of Banelings from Dunamite. Plus 2 on those Banelings. Oh, and he's getting the adrenal glands for his Zerglings. He needs to get some armor upgrades for those too. Spartan or Contrarians pushing around this side of the map. I don't know where those medevacs are going. Is he gonna bust down those rocks? I don't know if that's a good idea or a bad idea. I honestly don't know. Because that'll let these Lings just run right in here and take this base out. I can't really conceive of a reason why they would need to take these rocks out. He's going to load some guys up in a medevac. I hope he doesn't forget about those. He's going to need them. And still, we're still seeing no tanks. Just all pure bio. And these Lings are pushing out across the map. Where are they headed? They're headed to a corner. And there's no defense here. In fact, they could just run right into the main and do all sorts of untold damage, but nope. I guess they saw the attack coming and they gotta get in here. Oh, did I miss the bailing hits? I don't think these Lings are gonna be enough, but here comes Bocephus' big army, and here come the Fungals! They have no answer for these Fungals, and these units can be very helpful right now, and he needs to pull the medevacs out. Your army's dead. Get the medevacs out of there. No! Get the medevac. No! 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 Ow, that was painful. Oh, there's some point when you gotta realize your army is dead. You need to save the medevacs, and one of those was full of units too. But meanwhile, we do have a drop here in the main. What are they gonna do? There's still a lot of infestors here. Are they out of Fungals? I think they're out of Fungals. But he's not really focusing. He's not really focusing his damage. He's gonna get that hatch before the Overlord drop got completed. And he's gonna try for the Hive, but unless he's gonna go Ultra or Broodlord, I mean the Hive's maybe not a huge loss, although it will delay his level 3 upgrades. And the Hive goes down, so he's not gonna be able to get those level 3 upgrades. And is he gonna try to get out of there? Get out of there, get the medevacs out of there. No, you're gonna lose your medevacs. Why does everyone hate their medevacs? Look at that. She's a nice enough gal. Now look, she's about 8 hit points, and that's just because she drifted out over the cliff. It had nothing to do with her commanding officer whatsoever. How about a tank now? Could we? Siege tank? You've got the tech lab. No? No siege tanks. 3 Terrans in a game. Not a single siege tank. And Bocephus seems to have the biggest army right now. We check the units lost, and he's not lost anything. He's going to get Commander of the Year right now. Income. He could be doing better. I don't know how he's doing so well when he's got very little income. And Dunamite, we probably lost a lot of drones in that drop. But if they have enough production, if Spartan and Contrarian have enough production, they should be able to do it. And is he going for a drop? Oh no! If he runs his drop right into this army, it's gonna be dead. No. No, but their expansions are about to. Oh, but there is a planetary there. If he mass repairs this, he might be okay. We've got a mass repair. He's trying to mass repair. I know you don't think he can do it. There's just too much here. Way too much to stop that. What are they going to do? Contrarian's going to try to run over there, but I think Spartan's going to lose this too. He needs to start mass repairing this now. He needs to start mass repairing this now. Mass repair. He's not going to repair it at all. Not at all. He's just going to let it go down. No, it's too late. Oh, it's too late. Oh, and it's just going to get obliterated, and that's going to kill his economy. Here comes Contrarian, but yeah, or no, actually that is Spartan's army. Where is Contrarian? He's content to just sit back. He's not being attacked, is he? No, he's not. They're just gonna let. They're gonna have to sack it. There was not much they could do. Bocephus had a huge army, but if they can take this out, if they had a few tanks, and is Contrarian gonna try to intercept this? He doesn't have a lot of marauders, although I guess he doesn't necessarily need it. Oh, it's all going to be kind of the angle. He's going to march up this ramp. I don't think this is a good engagement with him. Bocephus is going to pull back, which is going to allow Contrarian to get up top. And I still think Contrarian's going to lose this battle, but it's going to be a little more favorable for him than it would have if he just engaged him while he was on the ramp. And now you got to get the medevacs out of there. Get the medevacs out of there. Start retreating the medevacs. No! No, you cannot afford to lose all these medevacs. Get them out. Okay, oh gosh. Oh, I'm gonna have a heart attack here. Oh. Oh, and he's even got infestors and oh, a fungal on all those Marines. But they have managed to whittle down Bocephus' army considerably. Oh, he lost the medevacs again. What's going on here? Oh. Oh. I need an aspirin, an antacid, and a defibrillator right now. And oh, what did he blow up all those banelings on Marauder? That was a colossal waste. And Contrarian making 21 Marines at a time, and he's going to need them. He may have enough for this engagement. 2-2 against 3-2. He doesn't have quite the upgrades, but oh, okay, good. He managed to grab those Marines before they were misrallied too far. I think this time he's going to have it. But here, well, here comes Sumlings from Dunamai. I don't know why that's all he's got going here. But they're not going to be enough here. And what kind of upgrades? And Spartan's gone. I guess he just felt he couldn't rebuild. So it's going to be up to Contrarian now. Is he going to be able to bring home the win? I know, Bocephus. I'm puzzled too. I mean, yeah, he was kind of dead in the water, but he has an ally with a good economy that could have spotted him some startup dough and be an important investor. And he's gonna try to make some banelings. And here come the banelings. How many is he able to take out? Oh, he lost a few Marines there, but he did a pretty good job at taking them out. Marines in these numbers, it's really hard to get banelings on them. And he was even on creep with baneling speed. Oh, here comes some more Marines for Contrarian. The stim is wore out, but he just doesn't seem to have enough. And he just doesn't have enough. I just don't know if he can do it. He's trying to get the 3-3. And look, even Spartan's just taking off. I just don't know. This could be the final push. I mean, Contrarian still has a pretty good economy. I mean, he's got the best economy, but he do this alone against Bocephus, who's... Well, now he does have the upgraded advantage. Bocephus does not have the +3 armor yet. And he is going to clean that up, but he's going to have to come up with a better punch than he's had, because by the time he gets back over here, he's probably going to be outnumbered again. And he's got one mining base. He's got to expand again. Oh, he did it. He got a tank out. He got a tank out. And he does have a small contingent of Marines here that will help try to clean this up. But he's going to have a hard time covering this whole map, and he's going to need to expand again real soon. Although, what kind of mining we got here? Dunamai does not really have this base well mined. And here comes a big swell of SCVs for Bocephus over there. If we check the, let's check the army sizes right now. And it's basically 181 to 120. Oh, geez. Actually, Contrarian does have an army supply lead. Is he going to be able to do it? He can't take any huge losses. He's got to do as much damage as possible right now. He needs nothing but favorable engagement. I think I like this pulling back a little bit. Although I think he accidentally loaded his units in a medevac again, and he may forget about those. This may be a good time to retreat. Regroup your forces. Maybe lure him into the tank. No, no, they're not going to follow. And we're getting Cloak. Are we going to see Ghost? Does he already have Ghosts? Ghosts? No, he doesn't have Ghosts yet, but he is getting personal cloaking. Is he going to... What is he up to, Bocephus? What are you up to, you sneaky little so-and-so? Where is that Ghost Academy? Or is he getting Banshees? Oh, he's getting You're getting Banshees against a Terran that's got mass Marines. I just like to point that out. And I don't think he's made a single planetary, so he has plenty of energy. Just saying. Oh, Contrarian, you've got to unload that medevac. You need every unit you can if you're going to pull this one off. And he's getting a superior concave. He needs to kind of step forward and get all of his units attacking, though. Is Contrarian gonna do it? Is he gonna take this 2-on-1? He's finally bringing in some tanks, and getting those siege up in a good position I think will be fantastic. Although if there's not a huge army, which there doesn't seem to be much of an army right now, maybe he should just leave him. Maybe he should just leave him unsieged, because siege tanks do a lot more DPS unsieged. The only reason siege tanks is for splash damage and range. And those banelings kind of wasted here. Here's a big cluster. If he get a fungal or baneling hit right here, and oh, he's making some more banelings, he could get a huge hit if the banelings can connect. And here they come. How many main marines is he going to get? None! There's just too many marines here doing too much damage. And he's going to try to lift that barracks off, but oh, here comes some more banelings. Contrarian's got to be very careful. Oh, he's burrowing them. Oh, Contrarian. But he scanned it. He probably saw them burrowing. And a couple of marines are going to go down, but not worth it. And really, you got to unload that. He's even bringing in a mule. I think that was probably an accident, because I don't think his tanks need repairing. And there's the GG from Bocephus and Dunamite at the same time. Contrarian just muscled that game out from the depths. So I hope you enjoyed this game. I enjoyed it. I hope we'll see you again for some more exciting games. And have a day.